An arm workout, polishing up a Cy Young award in the
catch for the out. It's lineup time, Singy. Here's what they have up their sleeve for number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. In the air, out towards right center. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder,
Juan Soto. His last game. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Corrals it, and that'll do it. Scoreless after 1. Game 2 of the World Series. Now it's the rookie first baseman, number 32. In baseball, there's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. That one the other way. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Yamada. First pitch misses.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first.
2-2 down.
In the dirt, but kept close. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it. And there's one down. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Man at first, one away. There's the strike. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Berg, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strikes like that. You're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now it's the second baseman. Golden opportunity right here. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And he takes one right on the black. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's the catcher. That's a strike. And there's the ball. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. And is the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that chops in for a strike.
Here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Fights it off. You'll see another. And this is inside. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires the first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Here's Manny Machado. And that's in there for strike 1. Out to short, Yamada. On to first. Machado is out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Marte.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Lunges for it, but can't make the catch. Here's Jose Ramirez. That's a hit, and the postseason success continues for him.
He was all over that one. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And down the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And that's way high. Ball 1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Hit in the air out to center field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here in Miami, new inning getting started. Now, number 23. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1. Ball.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. That's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 9.
Next is the designated hitter. He was a strikeout victim his first time. outside.
plate, ball one.
And that is ball one. And
Two
another
balls,
ball.
no strike. Two balls, one strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at Lone Depot Park as we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher comes up to him, Yainer Diaz.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine. Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And the dynamite. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Back to the top of the lineup, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Suzuki going back on the warning track and hauls it in.
Now batting, the center fielder, Julio.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Flied to right his first time. Foul ball there. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in Game 2 of the World Series. And ball
Outside,
one.
that's a ball.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
is
out.
outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then
Three
no
balls,
panic
one
at all
strike.
by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In the air, right side, under it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Juan.
Here's Juan Soto. That one at the knees for a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaches, but can't haul it in.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here goes the runner. Hard hit left side. And that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Out of the 4th, stepping in the long ball threat, number 55.
Number 55.
And there's the strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order 2nd time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. And Pietro picks up the catch.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Yamada. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. That's out to center field. Rodriguez under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado. Lifted in the air, right field. Moving under it. Nabs it. And a quick out, number 1.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's Ketel Marte. And he's already singled in this game. Not even close there. 1-0. Marte, in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Suzuki has a beat on it. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 down, bases empty. And now the DH, Jose Ramirez. A single his first time. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Ball, that's in.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
2 outs. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Fastball is outside. Jeremy Pena waits on deck. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2. Hard hit right side. Handles, throws to first, and Ramirez is set down. Out number 3. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Castillo back to work. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Well, these guys just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
A little bit low. And 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Out to short, Pena. Sends it to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the second baseman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Right through there for a strike. This one popped up. Pena pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And here's the catcher. Grounded out his first time up. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. A little bit low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Number 23 in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And that one in the air center field. And that is that. Game 2 of the World Series. And now it's going to be Jeremy Pena. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Diaz.
Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat, you jog back to the dugout.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball three. Hit on the ground to short. Zips it across. Gets the catcher by a step. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Both two in this one. And that one lifted in the air center field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And makes the play, and that's out number three. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top six. And now the right fielder, number 8. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in. And there's one down. And next is the designated hitter. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Fouled off left side. Ripped to third. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, number 55.
Down to third baseman.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Foul ball. Dives, and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single.
The batter, number 32.
So 2 down, and now the first baseman. And a foul ball. Two outs.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in there at the knees. Good job to fight that one off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, you're in Game 2 of the World Series. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. The 51s lead it 1-0. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Julio Rodriguez. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Suzuki calls it in, and there's one away.
Number 22.
Juan Soto now at the plate. 1 for 2. And that's way high. Ball one.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Bases empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Inside, almost got him.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one misses, and that's ball three.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
3-2, the pitch is outside, and ball four. And at first, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one clips the corner. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Shintaro Fujinami getting loose out there. Matsui also getting ready. Soto at first, one gone. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw there. Safe. And it's second. Fouls it back with two strikes.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. Coming around third is Soto. He's safe, and they take a two-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Bob Melvin hands the baseball over. Yoshinobu Yamamoto gives way. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher now, Shintaro Fujinami.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One down. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Marte.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. Back here in Miami, now it's the shortstop, Yamada. So they turn things over to the righty, Sandy Alcantara.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Ball one there.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
One down, base is empty. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Now it's the second baseman. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
And it's a strikeout for the Sandman, his second of the game. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Kenta Maeda.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the DH, Jose Ramirez. And the slider catches the zone.
0-1.
And that one hammered. Oh! That ball was crushed. Into the second deck it goes. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now the catcher up to hit, Yainer Diaz. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Runner takes off. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Runner on the go again. And it's through for a hit. Around second is Pena. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Runner on the go. Pitch
Inside,
misses.
ball one.
Throw.
He made a
Save.
mistake.
That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And that's
Two
outside.
balls, no
When the
strike.
skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And it's second. On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. Been 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped to short. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
Now back. Left field.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Kenta Maeda won't go any further tonight, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new on the mound now, Yuki Matsui.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
2 on, 1 out. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They limit the damage here.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the catcher, number 5. Alcantara back to work. Alcantara, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled. Throws to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's the left fielder. Cut on and lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 8.
Now it's the right fielder. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And that is that.
Now pitcher.
Shohei Tomioka comes on now.
Tomioka.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Oh, 0-2 now. Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Guerrero aboard here at first with nobody out. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one looks like trouble. Coming home. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Marte. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Out towards left center. Suzuki sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Next is the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. Pitch
ball
misses,
one, no strike.
And that is ball one. One away with a runner at third here in Game 2 of the World Series. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Upstairs, and it's 2-1.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you've got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
He swings and fouls one off. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. In comes the run from third to add on. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now he's out trying to get back. The huge turn backfires, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Through 8 full, the Dominican Republic. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now the number 2 hitter, number 9. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. This to third. Whips it across. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now back, number 55.
Now the third baseman. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, number 32.
So they're down to their final out. And here's the first baseman, number 32. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. That one pushed foul. 1 strike away. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. And that's a wild way to end a game in the postseason. A drop third strike and a 2-3 putout.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.